Hello, internet and the world. Um, I'm coming to you today with an announcement from eons ago. Um, and today I wanted to announce fully that today I am going to slowly roll out the uh, the stuff that I've been working on lately. Trying not to fall over in the snow. As you can tell, it's snowing outside. um, so again, I've been talking about this a lot lately on social media and everything, but I wanted to give a breakdown to to you guys about the fact that I am in the process. Oh my god. I am in the process of basically moving forward and striving to not only become a business owner, I am trying to become the business owner. And what that means and what that involves in is basically I am on my way to go for a nice little leisurely walk today. It's not as frigid as it has been lately, so I'm gonna try and kind of go for a walk today, which is kind of what I'm doing. um, Basically, what I'm trying to say is I am now the founder and CEO of my own business. And not just one business, but multiple businesses. And I'm bringing you along in the journey. So, today marks day zero of, day zero of Unicon. Today is going to be a very thoughtful day and a very work-heavy day where I'm going to juggle a bunch of different hats. I'm going to basically do a lot of different things today. I've got a lot of different things I have planned for you guys as well in the future that I'm in the background working towards and working on. So don't get me wrong, I've been working in the background trying to figure out how to get the podcast going again, which I know a lot of people are starting to freak out and question, but bear with me. bear with us. We've got plans, don't worry. We also are in the process of working on the in-frame project, as well as a bunch of other things that I can't really disclose right now because it's very, very complicated stuff. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy the walk this morning. I'm going for a walk, which I haven't done in a while, and I'm kind of glad that I've done it, and I need to get better at doing it. But yeah, I'm taking you along for the the proverbial journey of the baby steps that is the Unicon Empire and the whole foundation of how it is to do that. And on top of all that, not only am I wearing my CEO hat, I am also going to be going back to college. This would be attempt number 3, I think number 3. I could be wrong. But I am also going to be doing that. I'm also going to be taking certifications so that I am compliant with my own business. Because we have to be GDPR compliant, ISO 27001 compliant. We have to have HIPAA compliance. We also need to have all these because of what we're doing, of course. And that leads into the whole cybersecurity end of it with Unicon Solutions. So, and then what you're seeing right now is actually through the media side of things, obviously. So our multimedia branch is going to consist of a lot of things, stretching all the way from people who want to write white papers or wants to publish white papers. We'll have a landing page where we'll broker a deal with you, trying to, it's dependent on who it is and whatnot, but we are going to obviously negotiate, within whatever you feel is compliant with what you want. And then obviously we'll have our own landing page for you to upload said document. So all the way up to having our own which again is going to be kind of insane. We're going to have our own publishing company. We're going to have a publishing division for indie developers who want to develop things from little software projects to all the way up to video games. We will be doing that as well. So stay tuned for all of that. And then that leads us to here. So the YouTube channel is going to be split into a bunch of different things, which is kind of why I've kind of been hesitant on uploading, and why it's been such a long time of uploads, and why social media has also been kind of dormant, is because I've been trying to figure out how to implement all of it into the media side of things. I haven't been as obviously forward thinking with you guys, but it's only because I am in the background trying to build all of this for you, and trying to build out a bunch of different things and a bunch of different ideas all at the same time, and I'm trying to take it one step at a time. So hopefully I haven't scared off a lot of people. Also, the YouTube channel is also going to double as a video variant of our podcast. So if you want to, instead of listen to the podcast, I know a lot of people like to listen to podcasts, but a lot of people are, going for that doubling. So they're not just recording, but they're also recording the video side of it as well. So we're looking at trying to figure that part out as well. Trying to factor that in, trying to see if it works for our particular situation, because every situation is obviously different. But I digress. And then the last thing, so again, the media company, the solutions, which is the IT side of things, and obviously the media side. I think I said media twice. Whoops. Oh well. We're doing this live. We're doing this raw. I don't care. Uncut and unfiltered, like the good old days. Also, you're gonna see a lot of old classic retro projects come back. Things like M Squared Network is coming back. I've been on a very long hiatus on that, which that is going to be morphed into more of a review website or a review oriented thing again. There's going to be a whole entity of just reviewing computer parts, reviewing just a whole bunch of stuff. There's going to be video games. There's going to be, for a lot of the hobbyists out there, we're going to also be starting a Linux review side of things, where we're going to talk about a lot of new Linux distributions out there, a lot of new content around the free and open source community, which, is kind of why I started and why I built, why I kind of built everything in the first place. So, and then we're also going to be bringing back a couple other things as well. Like I said, I'm not going to totally divulge everything right here, right now, but stay tuned for all the other stuff as well. Besides that, we also have the lab. Bolt Labs is going to be our R&D segment, where we're going to do a lot of crazy stuff. Anything from, trying to run Minecraft on a Pi cluster, all the way up to taking and using basically using AI models and LLMs to create little hobbyist projects. So things like Breakout. That was something that I had thought of recently. Try and develop a Pong game through an LLM, all the way up to possibly, and again, I don't know how far I want to go with this, but all the way up to having really crazy stuff where we are just doing the most outlandish stuff and taking bold strides into the unknown when with how to troubleshoot a broken system. So say you have basically a Windows machine or a Linux machine, and it's just loaded with stuff, right? Loaded with viruses and all this stuff, and malware and whatnot. How far can it go, okay, before the system just shuts down? We're also going to do different little boot camps. Again, this is for the solutions side of the business, but it's going to be in partnership with the lab. So, but we're going to hold on and do little tech roundtables is what I'm going to call it. Tech roundtables and tech summits, local tech summits at various local libraries. So if you have any tech questions or tech issues that you don't want to come clean with or whatever, something that I know a lot of people, especially nowadays, are getting frustrated with or just refuse to be able to handle. So there'd be like an open discussion for that, no judgment, all of that stuff. So we will be at different libraries going forward with that sort of stuff. So I figure instead of boring you with sitting at a desk or a table or whatever and talking about all this, I figure you enjoy the nature. It gives it a better background so that you can either watch or you can just close it and keep doing what you were doing. So, but the lab is going to be kind of our R&D testing simulation and being able to understand how the tech works, which eventually they will have their own channel, or at least segment within the channel hierarchy, as well as Shadow Tech Gaming is coming back. I guess that's one of the last things I'm going to talk about today. So Shadow Tech Gaming, the concept for it originally was to basically resell used games at or close to their market price. Okay? It was to give back to the community which I grew up in and I grew up a part of, and to kind of help streamline. It was something I had thought about during COVID, but never really had the money or the means or the confidence to actually do it. So, it was a litmus test for literally everything to kind of come full circle, I guess, if you think about it that way. So I basically took the opportunity while I was working at my old job and started that sort of entity. So, but Shadow Tech Gaming now is going to evolve into more of a microblog for gamers, by gamers, and basically it's going to be a gaming forum, but also a way to hold different gaming events as well. So this is going to be kind of like our version of like we'll have tabletop game night. We'll have where it's not just D&D. You can bring any tabletop game. We'll supply the location and the drinks and the all that fun stuff. So we'll have those game nights hosted at various spaces again, and we'll talk with the business owners and whatnot to try and figure out a deal and broker a deal with those people. But and then I know that I said that was the last thing, but I'm also going to be working on my own tech gaming arena. It is going to be an esports league type of venture that doubles as a barcade / lounge, and the entity is called Gamers Lounge, where the where the way that you can do it is you come in, you use the computers in the lab for because it's basically essentially a computer lab. So you come in, you play whatever, you log into a preset, either Windows machine or a Linux machine, or a portable handheld device of some sort, and whether it be PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, PC, you'll be able to basically sit down, have a beer or some other mixed drink of sorts, and basically be able to lounge with your friends. Couch co-op, Mario, Smash Brothers style, is kind of something that's kind of a lost art. So I think that's something that we desperately need is community. So especially in these days. So but again, I think today is kind of, like I said, day zero of the entire project kind of going in full force now. So again, I've been kind of hinting at certain things back when I was in LA. I I've been working on this project for going on 17 years now, and I'm kind of glad that I finally figured out a way to get it going finally, and being able to not be so how you say it, be so shy about it, and to not be so overly protective of it. So if you or anyone wants to be a part of it, want to collab with it however you want, whether it be with media, R&D, or a lot about cybersecurity solutions, MSP type stuff, and have a very big background in a lot of those types of jobs, reach out to us and the team, and we'll get you to who, obviously it's a team of one, so it'll be me. But if you are interested, just basically reach out. I will do my best to keep in contact with everybody who I talk to. I've, again, been busy with school and everything, so I've kind of been trying to play catch up with everybody, as well as doing other things, but I think I'm going to leave it here. I've been talking a lot. So, but again, I wanted to share my wisdom today and kind of have fun with it, be understanding that patience takes time, and time takes energy, and energy is a lot. It's a lot of work. I am not even joking. It is so much to do. But in the end, I think I'll be happy with everything and how it turns out. So again, I am Alexis, and we're gonna end this like we always used to do on the M Squared Network, because I finally figured out how to how to end videos. So, again, I am Alexis, and I'll catch you in the next video.